Hey guys, it's Kerri. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. What is it? September the 17th. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you've had a beautiful weekend. It is a beautiful day here in Dallas. I'm not quite sure of the temperature, but it is sunny, but it's not hot. It's just a beautiful, almost like springtime day, and it's game day. Now, I am not in my game day attire yet. I will be changing after this video because kickoff I think is around 3:25 p.m. Central Time. So yes, we are excited for the Cowboy game today. So I wanted to hop on before the game and get some empties done for y'all. I have some empties here. Now, as y'all know, I am not participating in the melting challenge for the month of September because I am enjoying all of my apple goodies. So let's see here. Okay, so I do have, let's see, one room spray. Sorry, I was just checking. I have a candle. I have, actually, let's try that again. I've got 2 room sprays, 1 candle, and I think just 1 thing of body care, and the rest is wax. So let's get into it. These are my empties from last week. Let me show you my 2 room sprays first. Now this one, even though this is not necessarily an apple scent, there was not much left of this, so I went ahead and just finished it out because it does kind of have like a fruitiness to it. It kind of worked with some of my apple stuff that I did, so I was just tired of seeing this just sitting there with not very much left, so I went ahead and just finished it out. This is a room spray Bath & Body Works Champagne Toast. Scent notes: bubbly champagne, bright berries, juicy tangerine. Yeah, I think I maybe had enough sprays in here, maybe for like a couple of days. Again, you know, it's not necessarily apple for my apple basket, but because of the bright berries and the juicy tangerine, you know, it worked. It's all kind of in the fruit family, right? I like this scent. This particular room spray I got a long time ago on sale when it was like $3.95. I like this scent when it's on sale. I don't think I would ever pay full price. I've had this scent in the candle and it wasn't my favorite, but when it's $3.95, you know, you grab it, so it's okay. Like I said, I think in the future, the only way I would buy champagne toast, either in a candle, room spray, whatever, is if it's on sale. So I like it. I don't love it. And then the other room spray I finished out. Now this one I love, Champagne Apple and Honey. This did work perfectly with my apple scents. Yeah, it's, I guess because of the champagne and the honey, it's not like your everyday typical apple scent. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I get whiffs of apple, but because of those other things in there, like the champagne and the honey, it just kind of adds like a different depth and dimension to an apple scent, but it's still really, really nice, and I enjoyed it. Yes, so that's it for the room sprays. Okay, my body care. Now this is absolutely not apple. I've had this since the SAS from the summer, and again, this just didn't have very much left in it, and I was tired of seeing it on my bathroom counter, so I just finished it out, and I do love this scent. I was hoping that I could finish it back in the summertime, and I never did. This is Watermelon Mojito. Scent notes, let's see, watermelon soda, pink rum, and cane sugar. Y'all, this is amazing. And I don't know, like, I don't feel like I've seen Watermelon Mojito in past summers. Was this summer the first summer for this scent? I love it. And I do love a lot of watermelon that Bath and Body Works puts out, but this one was just different and it was good. It just like smelled like a tropical drink. Like when I sprayed it on, I felt like I smelled like a tropical drink. It was so juicy. It was just amazing. And I've also had watermelon mojito in like other body care. Like I had it in the shower gel, bubble bath or something, but yeah, it's amazing. Okay, candle, y'all. Pumpkin apple Bath and Body Works. I adore this scent. I get it every single year, specifically for the month of September, because it's how I kick off my month of September. September 1st, I am burning pumpkin apple. Scent notes: red delicious apple, fall pumpkin, fresh ground cinnamon, clove buds. So I adore the scent. Oh yeah, it's just amazing. And I love the packaging. Like, that is just so cute. And I'm all about the cute. Okay, but this candle right here was the worst performing candle I think I've ever had from Bath and Body Works. Like, just awful. These wicks, I think maybe I can honestly say I had maybe 2 days, like my first 2 days of burning this, which would have been September 1st, September 2nd. That actually gave me a good performing candle. After that, this candle was ridiculous. The wicks on this thing were so small, so puny. I mean, it just, I was so sad about this candle because I love it. I love the scent. Now, even though this was a like horribly performing candle performance-wise, I still did get like the scent. It wasn't as strong as I remember. Like, I remember this candle from last year just throwing like crazy in my house. This year, I mean, I could smell it, but out of a 10, this one probably was like maybe a 6 out of a 10, whereas in years past, this candle has been like a 9 out of 10, sometimes a 10 out of 10. It was just horrible. Yeah. I don't know if I just got like a bad one of the bunch. I was really, really sad. And I thought about going back to the store and getting me another one. But I don't want to, because I'm afraid that I'm gonna, spend my money and get another bad performing candle. So I'm just gonna hold out for next year, but I was very disappointed in this. I know, very, very sad. Okay, the rest is wax. So let me show you my apple goodies from last week. Okay, Farmhouse Cookies. I feel like I had this in my last week's empties as well. Y'all, I can't say enough about this. I'm obsessed with it. I glanced in my apple basket the other day and I'm all out of this. I gotta go back and get more. Because, what is this, September 17th? So we have about 2 more weeks left of September. I want more. Like, for these last 2 weeks of September. I love Farmhouse Cookies. Ugh, love it. Okay, I did a clam from Goose Creek in apple bourbon. So this one was okay. I think I liked this one much more on cold than I did on warm, because apple bourbon for me, like in years past, has been always a really strong apple blend. This one on warm, I just didn't get much. It almost smelled very plasticky. Like, I feel like I smelled more of this plastic container than I did the actual apple scent that I was craving. So, not sure that would be a repurchase for me. I mean, apple bourbon, yes, but from Goose Creek, probably not, because that one really didn't like excite me very much. Okay, this one was Oh, this was something I got in the round robin box. Looked like this was like maybe a little sample or something from Rose Girls in Circus Concession. I was hoping that I could hold on to some of this for later in September for when our fair comes to town, but I really liked this so much I just emptied it out. Circus Concession, Rose Girls, Mac Apple, Cotton Candy Frosting, Caramel, and Funnel Cake. This was so good, so good. Yeah, I don't know if I got like cotton candy frosting, but I definitely got the Mac Apple and the caramel and maybe little hints of the funnel cake. It was so good, so strong. I'm fairly new to Rose Girls, but what I've melted so far from Rose Girls, I'm learning that, well, of course it depends on the size of my warmer, but if it's like a small plug-in warmer, I can get by with maybe one of her mini melters, or if it's like a tea light warmer. But my bigger warmers, I usually do like 2 of her mini melters, maybe 2.5, and that works or seems to work great for me. So, okay, I did a little bag here of wax melt dots from my sister's candles on Etsy, Applejack and Peel. Yeah, I feel like I've talked quite a bit about these wax melt dots in my recent empties. I know there was one last week. I think it was her toffee apple crunch or something that I said was incredible, and it was. This one was okay. Yeah, I just feel like with this particular vendor, it's just been hit or miss, and mainly miss for me. And so I'm thinking maybe it's just these wax melt dots don't work in my warmers. So if I did place another order with her, and I don't remember the owner's name, I'm so sorry, but she is on Etsy. If I did place another order with her, I probably wouldn't do these dots. I know that she sells lots of other things on her shop, so I would try something else besides those dots. Okay, I did one of these scent pods from Shannon at Up the Creek Scents in baked apple pie. Y'all, oh, this was so good. So good. I love Up the Creek Scents. Like, Shannon's stuff just works amazing for me. This was so good. Such like a craveable apple pie scent. And when I say craveable, I just mean like it's one of those food scents that just like kind of makes your mouth water and makes you like want to take a bite. Some people call it like lick the air, but this just really smelled like an apple pie was baking in your oven. Because I feel like I got some pie crust, those baked cinnamon apples. The cinnamon in this was very like subdued. It was there, but it wasn't hit you in the face cinnamon. It was so good. Okay, I did 2 clams here from Aldi. Now, I did a video yesterday. I don't know if you have been able to catch that video yet, but there's a video on my channel that I did yesterday, which was my Aldi and Big Lots finds, and I had talked about this particular scent from Aldi. Now, these clams that I went through last week, I've had these for a while, and I love this scent so much that I went back to Aldi and got more. This is Pumpkin Apple Fritter. So yes, went through 2 from Aldi, and I had mentioned in my video yesterday that these 2.5 ounce clams, which is like a typical, standard size for a clamshell, at Aldi they go for $1.89, which you cannot beat. I love this so much. It's very much along the lines, very similar to that horrible candle, the Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Apple Candle. So I do love that scent. Oh my gosh. And this, I just feel like Aldi got it right, because it's like, it's equally balanced, like 50% pumpkin, 50% apple, and it just, oh, it's so good. And these Aldi ones, I'm telling y'all, like I said in my video yesterday, y'all don't need to be sleeping on those Aldi wax melts, because for $1.89 they perform almost as good as any vendor or retail wax you would ever find. Okay, oh yeah, love this one. Better Homes and Gardens Farm Apple and Pumpkin. Let's see, apple, pumpkin, cinnamon, orange, and maple butter, y'all. So love this one from Aldi. But from Walmart, this is probably one of my favorite fall scents from Walmart. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. It doesn't exactly remind me of the Bath & Body Pumpkin Apple. This one is a little bit different, and I'm wondering if it's because of that maple butter. Because I do like just the slightest hint of a maple note. Oh, it's so good. And this one is incredibly strong. I have said before that I could put a couple of cubes in this in a like large size warmer and get like a 10 out of 10 throw. And this particular scent for me lasts at least 2 days. Yeah, it's so good. Okay, I did a sample from that Smell Good shop in Farmhouse Cider. I've had this scent from her many times and I love it. Gingered citrus, berries, apple, and pomegranate. And the reason I did this for my apple basket, even though it's just not strictly an apple cider, it's Farmhouse Cider, but that apple note just comes through and mixed in with those other notes like the berries and the pomegranate. It's just really, really, really good. And even though it may not remind me like just strictly of an apple cider, it does give me fall vibes, like just a fall cider, something that you would drink maybe like if you're out on a hayride or walking through an apple orchard or something. It's really good. Okay, I did a 2-pack from Traverse City Wax Co. in Apple Maple Bourbon. And on this one, I feel like Goose Creek could take some lessons from Lindsay. Theirs was the pits. Lindsay's was amazing. Her scent notes, apple butter, bourbon, and sweet maple. Love her 2-packs. Like, I feel like every time I order from Lindsay, I get her 2-packs. Like, I just love them. And you get, or at least I get, 4 melts when I order these, because you get 2 and then I cut each one in half, so 4 melts, and they perform so well. Now this is the kind of apple maple bourbon that I'm craving, because I get that apple butter, the hint of bourbon. The bourbon is not boozy, it's not overpowering, it's just so good. So this would definitely be a repurchase for me. Loved it. Okay, I did a sample again from Shannon at Up the Creek in green apple marshmallow bread. I did this in my master bath, just for something fun, and it just made me happy every time I went in there, because I didn't necessarily get marshmallow bread, but I got green apple Jolly Rancher or a green apple sour gummy. This was very like candy to me. It wasn't bakery. So yeah, I didn't get the marshmallow bread side of this. I just got like a juicy, tart, candied green apple, and it was super strong. Worked really well in my master bath space, and every time you walked in, it just smelled like a green apple Jolly Rancher. It was so fun. Yeah, and you gotta love it, like putting scents like that in your master bath, and then when your husband goes in there to shave or brush his teeth, he's like, why does it smell like candy in here? And I'm like, well, welcome to my awesome world of wax. And last but not least, I did a scoopable from that Smell Good shop in Blood Moon. And this is from my most recent order from that Smell Good shop. So I have not had this for very long, but y'all, I rarely let my Smell Good shop stuff cure. If anything, I might just let it sit for a week, 2 weeks max. Her stuff for me does not need to sit. It does not need cure time, especially these scoops. This was in Blood Moon, which was red apple, fall spices, and a hint of orange. Oh my gosh. And the thing, if you've never tried Wendy's the owner, if you've never tried Wendy scoops, like when you empty out one of her scoops and you go back and you smell the empty container, I swear it smells just as strong, if not stronger, than the day you got it in the mail. Like, this smells just as strong as when it came to me. I'm obsessed with these. This particular scoop, like any other time, I could, like, honestly, these would last me forever. But because I was really like focused and zoned in on my apple week, I used this every day in multiple warmers. That's why it's empty so quick. Otherwise, like, these would last me so much longer than a week. It was so good. The red apple came out in this. Oh yeah, it was delicious. And I really don't know what she means by fall spices, but there was something in here that definitely gave you fall vibes. Definitely a repurchase. Can't say enough good things about her scoopables. And that's it, y'all. That is all I have for my empties from last week. So again, I'm looking at my calendar. Whenever I look over there, I'm looking at my calendar. I have like a little calendar on the wall. So it looks like 2 weeks from today is October the 1st. Y'all, that's crazy, right? So I've got 2 more weeks to go to enjoy my apple scents. And then after that, we are digging hard and heavy into fall scents. And I do have my fall melting basket that I want to show y'all in a video. Now that video is probably going to be long because my fall basket is not actually one basket, it's like 3. So that video may have to be broken up into several parts because I kind of go crazy when it comes to fall scents. Yeah, so we'll get that video done soon, but 2 more weeks of apple, and that's all I have for y'all. Looks like 1 hour till game time, so I'm gonna go get ready for that. Go Cowboys! Y'all are gonna hear me say go Cowboys like for the rest of football season. I'll just tell you I'm sorry right now. I hope you'll have a great rest of your day. My dog, I can see behind me, getting into some mischief, so I am going to sign off for now, and just thank y'all so much for being a part of my channel. I love you guys. I appreciate you, and if you're not already a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Hit the like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I want you to be part of my wax journey. I'll see y'all next time for a video. I'm gonna go take care of that stinker. Bye.